the modern marketing challenge has become, a fairly singular issue, and that is how can we capture and engage consumers in an on-demand world. That's what creative agencies are working on. That's what marketers, brands, and advertisers are working on, and hopefully that's what the broader ecosystem is focused on. I would submit to you that as an industry, we have simply not kept pace with consumer expectation. And so, what we heard yesterday, and to paraphrase from Eric's keynote, the rise in consumer expectation is not linear, it's exponential. And if we consider that the consumer now has the technology and the wherewithal to disintermediate anybody in the ecosystem, from content creation to packaging, to communicating directly with brands and with one another. In that kind of environment, we really have to, step up our game. The second thing is, I think if you look at the combination of broadband, whether it's in the home, in the PC, or mobile broadband, and the rapid adoption of smartphones and tablets, that's a proof positive that the consumer values great design. The consumer values a great experience when it's delivered through an application. Their expectation of brand messaging and brand experiences are not going to become less. I think we are foolish if we are trying to continue to think we're going to satisfy these expectations by animated banners and 0.2% click-through rates. There's a saying in some agencies that reach and frequency is the penalty you pay for bad advertising. Reach and frequency is the penalty you pay for bad advertising. We need canvases like this so that we can stop doing reach and frequency in a dumb way and start to use data, targetability, behaviorability, intent, and what we know about consumers to create far richer, far more interesting, far more involving experiences. Consumers don't want to be led down a funnel. We're consumers as much as we are marketers. We don't like to be led down a funnel. What do we want? We want to be informed. We want to have brands tell their stories to us so we can choose one set of products over another. This is our time. As a buyer and as a representative of buyers, there's not a single client that says, I want to spend less in digital. There's not a single client saying that. Everyone wants to spend more, but it's just too complicated. It's not efficient enough. It's not effective enough. And if you can't tell richer stories like this, you're not going to get the kind of consumer impact that we all would want.